Okay, so this is the guide for adding a new analytics property. So whenever we have a client who tells us that their analytics, Google Analytics property is not created, or they don't know where to find it, basically they don't own or they don't have a Google Analytics property. So what the first thing you're just going to make sure is that you're at this level, all accounts, Buzzer Optimization, and you're in the Buzzer Optimization Inc. You have to be in any one of the properties. Just be in the Buzzer Optimization Inc. Property. Then from the left hand side over here, you're going to go to admin. All right. So you'll click on admin. That'll be the first step. After you click on admin, you'll then click on create over here and you'll say create a new property. Do not do create new account. Go for create a new property. All right. After you click create a new property, you're going to give it a name. So the client that we're creating this for right now is Perry Thompson Photography. And we're going to give it the right time zone. This current client is in the Canada, Alberta, Edmonton region. So, and then currency, Canadian dollar. Okay. Then you're going to select what closely matches them. Okay, so all of these settings over here, they don't really matter. They don't change anything for the Google Analytics. The last two properties that we just saw, that's more for information purpose and for benchmarking. So don't get too hung up on those things. This one over here, so if it is an e-commerce, we will want to select sales, and if it is something that we're only doing like SEO for, so then traffic and leads is something. Traffic leads and user engagement is something that we want to have selected over here. If it is paid ads, then we want to have leads and sales selected 100%, and traffic can also be selected over there. All right. And again, all of these things, they don't really make or break the Google Analytics account or the property. It's just the way it'll be set up for us. Now, then the next thing is you're going to tell it where are you going to be collecting this data from. So is it an app? For us, it'll most probably be a website. So you'll click on web. Over here, you're going to put in their domain. Okay. And then so the stream name basically mean this will be the name that will show up outside in the property account. All right. So when anybody clicks on the property, it'll show the stream name. So the stream will, if it is from a website stream, it'll be website, and then hit click create and continue. Then what it'll do is it'll start to generate tags and the GA4 number value and everything. So it'll tell you, okay, how do you want to set up the tag and everything. So at this point, we need to have access to the client's website so that we can start to install this, or we'll need to get a meeting with the client to help them install this analytics property now, right? So right now, because it's being housed on Squarespace for him, it's telling us that we can install with Squarespace. In the event that it is a manual installation, then what you have to do is you have to copy this code, and you have to send them these instructions to the client. If the client has a web developer, an IT person, you can just send it to the client and ask the client to forward it to their web developer or their IT person, and then they'll put it in. If they don't have that, then we could do a Google tag, but we probably don't have a Google tag set up already at this stage. So this is 90% of the time. This is what we use, where we install it manually, and then whether send it to the client's developer, or we just get the access from the client for the website, and then we just go into the website and we install it at this point, right? Yeah, so this is how you create a property. I'm going to X out of this for now. They'll also give you this measurement ID. So some platforms will only ask you for the measurement ID over here. Some platforms like Wix, even Squarespace, other website developer platforms might just ask you for the measurement ID, and then in that case you don't have to put in the whole code and everything in there, right? I'm going to X out of this also for now, then click on next. Okay, so now it'll tell me, okay, data collection spending, all these things, and then when I go to home for this property, there you go. So it's already changed it. It'll tell me that no data is being received because we haven't installed anything. Once you install this code, or the code or the measurement ID, it'll take about 24 to 48 hours. And what will happen is this thing will go away. This will move to the top, and you should start to see some kind of website activity being recorded then, right? Yeah. So this is how you create a Google Analytics property.